Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
An occurrence of improvement by virtue of preventing loss or injury or other change. Physics, the maintenance of a certain quantities unchanged during chemical reactions or physical transformations. The preservation and careful management of the environment and of natural resources. An occurrence of improvement by virtue of preventing loss or injury or other change. The activity of protecting something from loss or danger. A process that saves organic substances from decay. The condition of being, well or ill, preserved. Move forward, also in the metaphorical sense. Being ahead of time or need. Gave advance warning. A change for the better, progress in development. A movement forward. Give a promotion to or assign to a higher position. Women tend not to advance in the major law firms. An amount paid before it is earned. A tentative suggestion designed to elicit the reactions of others. She rejected his advances. Situated ahead or going before. An advance party. Increase or raise. Increase in price or value. The news caused a general advance on the stock market. Obtain advantages, such as points, etc. Develop in a positive way. Move forward. We have to advance clocks and watches when we travel eastward. The act of moving forward, as toward a goal. Rise in rate or price. Contribute to the progress or growth of. Bring forward for consideration or acceptance. Advance an argument. Cause to move forward. Develop further. Pay in advance. Can you advance me some money? A change for the better, progress in development. A condition superior to an earlier condition. The new school represents a great improvement. The act of improving something. Their improvements increased the value of the property. A change for the better, progress in development. The act of relieving ills and changing for the better. An improvement that adds to the value of a property or facility. Law. An explanation of the fundamental reasons, especially an explanation of the working of some device in terms of laws of nature. The principles of internal combustion engines. Rule of personal conduct. A rule or law concerning a natural phenomenon or the function of a complex system. The principle of the conservation of mass. A basic generalization that is accepted as true and that can be used as a basis for reasoning or conduct. Their principles of composition characterized all their works. A basic truth or law or assumption. The principles of democracy. A rule or standard especially of good behavior. A man of principle. An act of economizing, reduction in cost. There was a saving of 50 cents. The activity of protecting something from loss or danger. Recovery or preservation from loss or danger. A surgeon's job is the saving of lives. Bringing about salvation or redemption from sin. Saving faith. Characterized by thriftiness. wealthy by inheritance but saving by constitution. The principle that the total linear momentum in a closed system is constant and is not affected by processes occurring inside the system. Physics. Parity is conserved in a universe in which the laws of physics are the same in a right-handed system of coordinates as in a left-handed system. The fundamental principle of physics that the total energy of an isolated system is constant despite internal changes. The fundamental principle of physics that the total energy of an isolated system is constant despite internal changes. A fundamental principle of classical physics that matter cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. Physics. Parity is conserved in a universe in which the laws of physics are the same in a right-handed system of coordinates as in a left-handed system. Computer science. A bit that is used in an error detection procedure in which a 0 or 1 is added to each group of bits so that it will have either an odd number of ones or an even number of ones, e.g., if the parity is odd, then any group of bits that arrives with an even number of ones must contain an error. Obstetrics. The number of live-born children a woman has delivered. The parity of the mother must be considered. Physics. Parity is conserved in a universe in which the laws of physics are the same in a right-handed system of coordinates as in a left-handed system. Functional equality. Mathematics. A relation between a pair of integers. If both integers are odd or both are even, they have the same parity. If one is odd and the other is even, they have different parity. Parity is often used to check the integrity of transmitted data. A fundamental principle of classical physics that matter cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. The principle that the total electric charge of a system remains constant despite changes inside the system. The principle that the total electric charge of a system remains constant despite changes inside the system. The fundamental principle of physics that the total energy of an isolated system is constant despite internal changes. A fundamental principle of classical physics that matter cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. A fundamental principle of classical physics that matter cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. Physics. Parity is conserved in a universe in which the laws of physics are the same in a right-handed system of coordinates as in a left-handed system. A commission with jurisdiction over fisheries and navigation in a port or river. The official conservation of trees and soil in rivers, etc. Protection of soil against erosion or deterioration. The conservation of water resources. The conservation of petroleum resources. The science of matter and energy and their interactions. The science of matter and energy and their interactions. His favorite subject was physics. The physical properties, phenomena, and laws of something. He studied the physics of radiation.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.